Okay, welcome back
Well, welcome back to what?
to the short little cutout we got there. Some technical issues. Yes. So, Leon, how are you feeling?
Knackered. How are you feeling?
I'm completely energized now after not sleeping anything last night.
So you haven't slept. We just had some technical difficulties, and it's minus 14. Well, on this side of the house, it's minus 12. So different climate. 40, minus 14, minus 12.
Which one should we be believing? The mainstream
Yeah.
media or the alternative news?
Yeah. So it's probably just minus 13 then. Numerology.
Ooh, that's something we know a lot about.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, there's like some meeting now in Davos. I've been looking at some clips.
So
Uh,
that's like, is it started today
it
on
started today, I think.
the 16th of January 2024? Bloody
Yeah.
hell, yeah, it goes quick. I remember when I was at the Davos meeting last year. Maybe you want to explain to people who don't know what the heck Davos is and what the heck is going on there.
It's like an open Bilderberg group meeting, like where all the uh, big
The-
big heads of companies and government basically meet. So
Basically, the commercial leadership or board of directors of the world.
something in that manner.
Because, like, well, if you're young and never thought about it, like companies can become larger than countries and more powerful than countries, and then their bosses go to these places like Davos and other weird places and have
Ah,
meetings
BlackRock. Oh, sorry. I sneezed.
behind
It was a sneeze.
closed doors. Yeah, BlackRock representatives are probably there.
Yeah, they are. I looked on a few of those too. I would put them up on the stream here, but we're just gonna try and go through it. We've had some technical issues, so we'll just skip that today, I think.
Skippy the bush kangaroo style. So,
That's our style. Skippy the mad kangaroo. No.
so, so what's the problem if someone's thinking, yeah, what's the problem with like, companies meeting up in Davos? What's the problem with it? Is there a problem with it?
There is a problem with it because there's basically no transparency, which means that they could plan stuff in secret and not tell anyone about it, like inside deals with governments, inside deals with other corporations. Um, so it's
I mean, just playing the devil's advocate here. I mean, don't all companies have like secret plans, basically? Like, don't most companies like have integrity?
yeah, but they also have a vision and a transparency because I
uh,
think, hmm?
like, as an agenda?
Yeah, like oh, we're gonna do this year. This is our goal this year. It's our vision.
So it's a bit like a club, and
Uh,
you're not in it.
exactly.
Now, but what I've heard is that you have to pay quite a lot of money to even be at Davos. It's like, I suppose you need like an invitation, and then you have to pay like a lot of money, that which most people and most companies wouldn't like, afford or include in their budget.
I didn't know that it costs money to be there. I thought it was just, but maybe it is. It could be. You could be
Because
right
I
there.
mean, if you think of it, it's like, the absolute summit of all like the world's most influential companies go there. They need to take time out of their busy schedules, directing companies that earn millions and billions of dollars. So you think that there would be something in it for them. What am I trying to say here? I don't know. I mean, it's just like, I know it doesn't make sense, does it? Like they're invited, but they have to pay.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to find like information on how much it cost actually to attend.
Yeah,
I'm getting some really deep papers here. Jesus. After it's like 18 pages. Jesus Christ. Uh,
terms and conditions for the.
yeah, something like
I mean, what I've understood is like there's one fee for just like attending, like being an audience at the Davos meeting, and then it's an even higher fee for like holding a speech, which people do. And I suppose I'm just guessing here, but like if you pay a lot of money, you'll make your voice heard to like the most powerful people in the world behind closed doors, and that is probably worth a bit of money. I'm
it.
just going to say you're probably doing the same research, but I'm going to put in
Uh,
what
it
does
it cost
oh,
to be. Wait, at what does it say? Admittance is $61,000, and
there's no like buy one get one free offer. So
the
it's just, no,
tickets to WEF is 29.
world,
Yeah, World Economic Forum. So
which is the hope basically like an organization which hosts this meeting in Davos, where all the top leaders from all the companies go to annually once every year.
and then it
I'm
says,
just trying to make it clear for people who don't understand. Like this, what's this is boring.
yeah.
I know it is. I find it boring as well. But at least
Everyone
if I
thinks.
explain it, maybe you'll understand and like, oh yeah, that's interesting.
Hmm. But it
Because
says,
the point is, it's like, these people come from democracies, but are they acting in a democratic way when they've got all this money to go and have their little secret club meetings and, plan the future for the rest of us? That's why people like you mentioned, like, organizations like Rebel News and people are there trying to cover these
yeah,
topics and interview people like you said, Bill Gates' right hand. I'm
yeah,
not exactly right hand, but the
yeah. The guy,
figure of
the guy that basically didn't leave him like his wife.
he still puts up with Bill Gates. Now we kind of got to go. Why doesn't Bill Gates go to
He has
Davos?
in a few weeks.
What's he up to? Is he busy buying like all the land in the US, or what is he doing? You got to get everybody vaccinated. Still, no, but never mind. We're getting off track. Back to Davos.
All right, I want to say this. The top tier strategic membership fee is $61,610,000, which means like it's probably about 10 million Swedish krona. That's what it costs per year to be just a top tier member, strategic member.
And this is just like illustrate the importance of these meetings. So, like, you're going to take time out of your busy schedule directing a multinational, huge company, and then you're going to pay all that money, go for the trouble to go to somewhere in the middle of Switzerland, like there's a skiing resort,
Mm,
to be able to hear what's going on behind closed doors. I was like, the mainstream media's not there covering it, and most people don't know about these meetings, but most people do business with the companies that are represented at these meetings, and that is a problem when it comes into regards with like we're supposed to be living in a democracy, but is it democratic when these companies have this amount of power and then they're like having their little meetings and making their rather large plans about the future without us normal citizens being a part of it?
exactly. It feels um it feels very shady and very because they're so secretive about it. It feels shady. That's the first like impression I get when I hear it.
Thing about if it feels shady, I mean, I'd say it is shady,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the thing is, like most people don't know about this.
Hmm.
Most people don't even have time to care about this.
No.
But if they would, they'd probably agree that, oh yeah, this is a bit shady
Hmm.
because they're not having their say, and the whole point of living in a democracy is that everyone's supposed to have their say.
Yeah. But that's
And it's going on right now and it started today.
yeah. I'm just thinking like this, because probably most of you know who Alex Jones is. He was like the first one.
I got helicopter. Yeah.
Helicopters and jet, yeah. Making the frogs gay. I'm kind of retarded.
I think most people refer to him as a conspiracy theorist.
Actually, I'm kind of retarded. That was probably the best one he said on Joe Rogan. Actually, I'm kind of retarded. But anyway,
He's a pretty entertaining character.
getting back to the point, he infiltrated one of these big meetings, which was called the Bohemian Grove, and I don't even know if it's still going. It probably is. So why does not someone else with a little bit of money?
That's in the USA somewhere in California, for the record.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was a very long time ago, but like back in 2003, something like that.
This is a long time ago, but it's
So
still
like the Davos meeting isn't really the only kind of meeting these
no.
top elite people are having.
You have the Bilderberg meeting. You have
Yeah,
the Bohemian Grove that was talking about, and
yeah,
have the WEF, which is the World
yeah.
Economic Forum, and the Davos. That's the ones I can think of just this second, but there's loads of like
But just
12.
for
They have,
clarity, I think the WEF meeting is in a place called Davos.
it could be like that, sorry. But they have different
But
places.
still, I mean, there's probably more meetings like this we're not
Yeah.
aware of. So basically, like what we're trying to do, basically just spread awareness. Like meetings like this are going on in democratic countries, which we are citizens of.
Yeah.
And we need just to raise a question like, is this a good idea for the like overall development of all our societies that we all live in and that we have children growing up in? And we're just going to let this like, oh yes, it's a good idea. Just let it. They've always been doing this. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what
I just
the
think that if people have a right to know, I mean, it's like someone's going to say, well, no one said they haven't got a right to know, but even though you don't have a right to know, do they know? Because no one's telling them. And this is anyway going on right now, so that's why we're talking about it.
yeah,
Like, I'd sort of like encourage people, like, if you're interested, look it up.
yeah,
And
definitely.
then they're going to go, oh, you got to prove it to me. It's like, well, look it up because it's just happening because there's nothing new, is it?
But like I was gonna say, with the infiltration of those sort of meetings, why is it not more like infiltrators? Is it some like big security thing where they scan the whole body, where you can't have mics and stuff like that, hidden cameras? Because usually there's someone who doesn't really agree, but still they're there, and then they're like, "Oh shit, I gotta film this."
I mean, I saw a few years ago from Davos that they have their own police force.
Ah,
But it's not actually their police force, but they have like badges where it says like I don't know if says World WEF or just Davos. So I mean, it looks like they've got their own police force.
yeah.
Maybe you could find a picture of one of
Yeah,
these.
yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get it up. Just keep talking a bit.
Because yeah, I can talk because I just find it interesting because like the police are supposed to be a tool of a democratic society and are supposed to serve and protect the citizens in a democratic society. And then all of a sudden, like when a organization which is private, like the World Economic Forum, it's not a stately owned organization. It's an organization run by Klaus Schwab. And if you don't know who that is, you should take a look because he, like some other people describe, looks a bit like a Bond villain. I am going to take over the world, the world.
The world.
So there you have an example of the World Economic Forum police. and yeah, symbolic with what's it? Is it two goats charging against each other?
Yeah, it looks like it.
And it just happens to be like, goats are associated with this satanic yada yada, and it's like, oh, no one knows it. No, I don't know for 100% certain, but it's just like they're not like two donkeys charging or two pigs, still police.
Yeah.
It happens to be goats.
Here you have
Oh,
one.
look at the horns of that.
Look, here you have.
Oh, see, that's from 2009, which
Yeah.
also tells us a tale that this has been going on for a while.
This,
And anyway, so is this why it would probably be slightly complicated to infiltrate one of these meetings and actually get in there because they've got like all this police presence, which they would have to have because there's a lot of powerful people there and they get paranoid. I suppose I would be if I
this
was powerful.
World Economic Forum police air support.
Yeah, they got that covered as well.
Air support. I didn't even know that they had one for the air support too.
No, what's that? What's that blue and yellow flag up there?
Yeah, it looks
What the
like
heck is that? Two squares and two like 90-degree angles. But if you twist it around, it's got that typical masonry
this is
symbolism.
actually from Davos, 2008, 18. Uh,
Yeah.
Swiss police force, but Air Force,
But
yeah.
it's like, I mean, I don't know how things work in Switzerland, but if like, I'm trying to think of like, if when in Sweden we've got the Nobel
Hmm.
Prize Award. Suppose if like, you have the Nobel police. I mean, it's like at the end of the day, the taxpayers are funding the police, or are what's going on here is like the World Economic Forum actually funding these police officers? Are they real police? Are they like? I mean, it looks like does he have weapons, or are they just like security guards that are just portrayed as police?
I
It's
think
just strange, isn't it?
it seems like it's actors actually. I think when
Because
they
look, you see the Davos sign there. It looks like a sniper on the roof there with a machine gun or something like that.
this one, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, so they've got real weapons. I don't know if it's a real weapon, but it looks like it, or it's supposed to look like it.
just love these splashes. Uh, Never mind. That's how it looks
But I
like.
suppose, I mean, like when you have that many, leaders of different, influential companies from all over the world, you'd have to have a lot of security.
Definite, definite.
So,
But
so what's this fact check? What's this then? I love fact checks. It's like whatever the matter, you're always wrong.
yeah, like
According to fact check.
completely wrong. It's not Freedom First Australia.
Because it means like these people doing the fact checks, who's paying them? Because it means like I haven't got time to sit around doing fact checks.
Why is it so?
And create a website and it's like, oh, it's so important to me to make sure the facts are right. Because I mean, that's why I'm a bit wary of every time it says fact checks, like, no, let me check.
Yeah,
Because
but
it
what?
means like I want to have my own thoughts, I want to have my own perspectives and my own investigation.
Yeah, but you have to. That's the only thing
Yeah.
you need to do is to open your eyes and check it out for yourself, and then make your own mind. That's all it is. It's nothing really advanced, nothing out of the ordinary. Like you read the news, just look into these things a bit more to get a bit wider perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you'll see a few things because I'm a bit curious what this symbol is just above here. What's
Yeah.
that? But I can't get any good like picture of it. That's the
No.
best quality I can get. Uh,
Yeah.
let's see if I can just enhance it somehow.
That flag seems to be keep popping up with the blue and yellow, and so like
Yeah,
blue and yellow again. It's like we're in Sweden, and guess what colours we have on our flag?
yeah. And
Blue and
it's
yellow.
you know,
Just like
I'm just thinking of that. Sweden has the lead seat in the European Parliament this year.
all right.
So they're leading EU now.
That's happened a few times though, hasn't it? It just seems like it's always Sweden. Not
Yeah.
always, but it
But
happens.
it started last year, but it's still going on. Sweden
You
still.
see that some Davos hotel badge was a Swedish and Swiss flag. It's funny enough, isn't it? Because like when you're out traveling, like you're from Switzerland, like no, Sweden. So like Sweden and Switzerland always mixed up for some
Yeah,
reason.
they do. They mix up a lot.
There's a picture of a Swedish and a Swiss flag there for some reason.
I just want to see this badge. I'd love to find the badge for that. Just gonna see if we can get something on that one. The top badge. Let's see, what's this then? What does it say? Paracene. There's that thing, the flag.
Yeah.
Jesus, it is something.
Maybe
Please,
it's just like maybe it's the Davos shield or something like that.
what does it say? Vintage Switzerland ski resort skiing patch. It's something to do. This is the Switzerland thing anyway, going on there. And this is skis, obviously. But
Right.
what's this thing here? It's like a alien squid.
Smoking a pipe. I know, it does look like it looks like a weird squid, but it's like morphing into a goat. Something.
It's absolutely horrible. What's this?
Absolutely.
It's changed. Look, someone can stitch
God,
properly.
someone's rushed that. Was it?
It's
It's the badge. It's the badge from behind, I think.
yeah, it is. It just looks so weird from the other side.
Yeah.
Really badly done this.
Skiing souvenir patch badge.
Mm.
I suppose, like, yeah, it's a pair of skis with some wings on. Why not?
This guy seems to have fun anyway.
Yeah, he's got his large leg down further down the slope. And his
Okay.
small, he's right-legged.
Right leg monster.
Why is his right leg so much larger than his left leg? Oh, it's perspective. His left leg's still further up the hill.
It's perspective. He's closer to the moon.
I think at the end of the day, isn't like LSD from Switzerland or something like that, Albert Hoffman. I don't know. That's a bit sidetracking.
Yeah, but it was a fun idea anyway.
Yeah, you gotta have a bit of fun.
Yeah, definitely. So what did we
Anyway, so again, we're really like cyber touristing, image searching Davos here.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just trying to put a bit.
Can you show us a picture of Klaus Schwab? Just for like, people are just like, yeah, I want to see Klaus Schwab. You told me he looked like a Bond villain. I mean, I didn't come up with that idea, but I agree. He does look like typical.
This guy.
And he brags about like, the world leaders, because it's like all these different world leaders have been, apart from like all the top business people, is all the like presidents, Emmanuel Macron, he's like boasting, Vladimir Putin, Justin Trudeau, they are all being young leaders, Boris Johnson. I mean, it's just like by chance, coincidence, they all have been through the World Economic Forum.
Yeah. And
And still they're supposed to be, democratic representatives. And people are like,
he's
oh,
got.
why can't they go to the same club? It's just like, everyone, all world leaders have been to school.
I mean, what's this he's got here?
This is rave outfit. I don't know.
It looks like he's just come from a like night
Trying to
out
get,
on a rave or
trying to get into Berghain in Berlin. Maybe I into it. I know, but I mean, it does. That's a weird style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird style. But what about my style? What about your style? It's like, yeah, Klaus Schwab style.
Cyber initiative.
I don't know if anyone here has been paying attention to the dystopian smart cities. Sorry, I was reading that. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, you just like basically, if you just haven't a clue about this, what the heck is going on, if you're bored, if you've got time, check it out.
Yeah, the master. Look at this guy. Someone's done like a fun one on him.
Own nothing, be happy. Well, is Klaus Schwab going to own nothing and be happy?
Oh, sorry.
Volume 15.
Wait.
You heard Klaus Schwab's first two records. Back, seems back, all night. We owe nothing, and we have been. But this one is gonna make your modified mRNA tingle. Time Live presents Greatest Schwab, Volume 15. A New World Order in music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the unvaccinated are still alive. A little bit of Pfizer in my arm, a little bit of BioNTech, does no harm, a little Johnson Johnson, just a bit, a little yesterday because you don't get sick. It's fine. Let's talk about Rex, baby. Let's talk about Doc Fauci. Let's talk about all the weird and counter-decided Rex, baby. Let's talk about Rex. Let's talk about Rex.
This was hilarious, by the way.
Well, no, I mean, this is so, it looks like AI generated, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's a double-edged sword or whatever you say, double-sided coin, whatever. It's like you can do quite a lot of fun things with AI as well, I suppose.
Yeah, follow our music track here. Yeah, have you heard this one?
We should put this link in the comment section because it's a pretty funny video actually. I need to check this out properly later.
It's well made.
Yeah. Well done, AI.
Yeah. I think I have to listen to the full version of this one.
I wonder if AI's come up with the lyrics for this as well.
I think so. Oh shit.
Stop believing, stop the bleeding. We are almost 900 young people. Please stop believing right now. He wouldn't start the fire. We just
Right, so this just turned into a reaction video.
Yeah, but we need a bit of reaction too.
Spotify, yeah, that's quite. There's old Billy. No, look, I don't know. No, it's not Bill Gates, but it looks like it.
Yeah,
But it's not.
It's Swab though, or is it
I
Bill?
know. Well, you just started looking like Bill Gates, but he's not. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm not yawning at the video. I'm just knackered. Sorry.
Okay. All right. With that said, all right. There we have the link. I'll even
Snickling.
I'll copy this and put into the description box. Let's stop.
Yeah,
Should I stop sharing now?
yeah.
We're done sharing now. There.
You cared enough for sharing and caring.
Back to reality. So that was pretty funny. What did you think? Right in
Yeah.
the comment section.
I mean, yeah.
So
It's just strange that, it's just time's so quick. Because I remember like last year at Davos, maybe it was Rebel News again. They were following was it the CEO of Pfizer?
Yeah.
Asking him questions and he started walking like the wrong way. And it was just, they're just walking down the street and they're just trying to avoid answering any questions. And it's just, like you said earlier, it's like in Sweden, we've got this saying, and talan, they're too snug.
Yeah. Definitely.
Have you ever heard that expression in English?
No.
A talking silence or the speech
Silence is bliss. Nah, that's not the same.
silence speaks. Have you heard anything similar like that?
Never.
It's a good saying though, because I mean, it basically means like when you say nothing, that says it all.
Definitely.
Because I think it was last year, Greta Thunberg, as we say in Sweden, was there, and it was the same thing. But she handled it pretty cool though. But still, what's she doing there? Was she there this year? I don't even know. I don't even. The only person I know who's actually there this year is that right hand of Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Like the guy acting as a right hand for Bill Gates, we should say.
Okay, wait. I got it here. Let's just end this with a little reaction here of the stuff we're talking about.
So we're going to show you this thing from last year.
Yeah, exactly. If I find
it's like we don't really know who's there this year. Apparently, Bill Gates isn't there.
nah, but I didn't get it. It didn't work. It's on Facebook. I don't know if I can share Facebook actually. Okay, we have some technical issues again.
Oh
no, not again. Okay, let's see. Rebel News. Is it that one? It could be. Yes.
Can I ask?
yeah, that's his name.
No,
Paula.
vaccines didn't stop transmission. How long did you know that without saying it publicly? Thank you very much. I'm sorry for that question. I mean, we now know that the vaccines didn't stop transmission, but why did you keep it secret? You said it was 100% effective, then 90%, 80%.
Start off by saying thank you very much.
Now though that the vaccines did not stop transmission, why did you keep that secret? Have a nice day. I won't have a nice day until I know the answer.
Have a nice day. What the heck?
That your vaccine did not stop transmission.
Is it time to apologise to the world, sir? To give refunds back to the countries that poured all their money into your vaccine that doesn't work, your ineffective vaccine?
Yeah, you'll go there right now.
Are you not ashamed of what you've done in the last couple of years?
Generally, apologies to the public, sir.
Are you proud of it? You've made millions on the backs of people's entire livelihoods. How does that feel to walk the streets as a millionaire?
Interesting why they're walking around. They haven't got any bodyguards. I mean, they've got loads of money. Probably have security at other times, but not here for some reason.
Sorry, what did you say?
It's just interesting how these, like, officials don't have any bodyguards with them.
Nothing.
It is a strange detail. I mean, like,
I've been thinking about
it. They could they not afford to bring security, or is it that secret, this meeting, that they're not allowed to bring security? It's just strange, isn't it?
It's really weird. I've been thinking about that one too. They've got people around them, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not bodyguards.
No. Well, I think in this case, it's like, independent reporters asking them awkward questions and they don't seem to be enjoying it. Have a good day. Like what?
Think about on your private jet. Are you worried about product liability? Are you worried about myocarditis?
What about the sudden deaths?
What do you have to say about young men dropping dead of heart attacks every day? Why won't you answer these basic questions?
Because I'm evil.
No apology,
Then
sir.
getting run over by a car there.
Unbelievable.
I just walks the wrong bloody way. Like, no, not going this way, are we?
How much money personally?
Which also seems a bit strange. It's like, don't they know the way, where they're going?
Yeah. Where are they walking like? And what is all these sheets over the bridge?
Who did you meet
I
with?
know.
Will you disclose who you met with? Who did you pay commissions to?
He's just
In the past,
smiling.
Pfizer has paid $2.1 billion
Smirky bastard.
in fines for deceptive marketing. Have you engaged in that same conduct again? Are you under investigation like you were before for your deceptive marketing, sir?
If any other product in the world doesn't work as promised, you get a refund. Should you not refund to countries that laid out billions for your ineffective vaccine?
Are you used to only sympathetic media, so you don't know how to answer any questions?
Yeah, I think we need to start wrapping this up.
All right, so that was what?
Otherwise, we're just going to be cut off.
Yeah, dead end. 1 minute left. Okay, do you want to wrap it up, Leon?
Yeah, like, subscribe. No, I'm only joking. Anyway, I mean, it's like, what can we say? These are the kind of things that are going on in our shared reality right now, and people should really open their eyes and think about what the heck is going on.
Yeah. And this,
Without like, I mean, I can't say what's going on because I don't know what's going on, but I find this very strange.
yeah,
And I hope this has inspired someone out there to just like, start thinking about these things and look things up. And we'll see you all again soon, audience.
yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, it's been a nice but knackering evening, despite the technical issues, and I'll see you sometime soon. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man. Bye.
Yeah.